what are the advantages of setting up a product made out of 5? Well, I guess the advantages would be that you're going to be providing, and I'm assuming it's a product where no one else is doing that. No one else is providing that value of 5 except for yourself. And if that's the case, then one of the advantages that you have is obviously the differentiator, right? You're providing a lot more value to your customer, which should mean that your conversion is higher, which should mean that your rank is better, which should mean that you're going to make more sales. So essentially, that could be a really good way of point of difference, and just make sure that all those 5 products are clearly visible in your hero image, right? The importance of the hero image is just huge, right? So just make sure that as soon as someone types in your main keyword, they can see all the value that they're actually getting in that hero image that you have. And if they can see that, they're more likely to click on your ad, because that's usually the first things people look at is the picture, right? And so they're more likely to click on your ad, they're more likely to purchase if you have some good copy there. So that's probably one of the advantages that you have. But some of the disadvantages that you have is probably more than, the cons are definitely more than the advantages, I think. And the reason being is this: if you're bundling a product that has 5 individual units within that product, first thing you have to think about is, are all those 5 units coming from the same manufacturer? Is the same supplier giving you all those 5 products? So if it isn't, then obviously the disadvantage is that you have to go to 5 different suppliers to get these products. And then imagine you start ordering 2,000, or you start selling 3,000 or 4,000 a month. To get all these, to make sure that all suppliers have these 5 running in production all the time, different products running in production all the time, can be a little bit scary. It's happened to me before. So, and another thing is, if it's coming from the same supplier and you have 5 products, then you have to make sure you're doing a quality check. And when you get the pre-factory inspection done, to make sure your product's good, you want to make sure that they do a quality check on all 5 products. Okay, it's very, very important. And also to make sure that all 5 products are actually packed up together, because sometimes you can leave out one, or one particular product can be not as good of a quality as the other 4, and you get a negative review because of that one. So you can increase your chance of getting negative reviews. You can increase the chances of having a missing product. Also another thing to factor in as a con is the pricing now, and how you're going to do your pricing. And let's say, for example, if you're bundling, if it's usually a standalone product, or maybe this product is 1 or 2, and you have 5, how much is it costing you to bundle that 5? Are you still going to be able to sell it for a reasonable price and still make money? Then you also have to factor in the dimensions of those 5 units, and how big is it? I mean, is it going to add costs onto your shipping? Because remember, it's going to be very, very important that you don't actually add too much cost for your shipping also, because you still want to make money. And another thing is, how about your FBA costs? That's also another thing to factor in, and the weight. So there's a lot of things to factor in. If you're going to be bundling anything more than 2 or 3 units, there's a lot of things to factor in before I would make that decision and go ahead with that particular product. Okay, so hopefully that answered your question, Linda. So if you did have, if you want me to elaborate on that a little bit more with you, then just shoot me an email. I'm more than happy to go over it with you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.